Greetings, my name is Ben, aka Downsize It, and today I have a special announcement I want to make about something I'd like to try on the regular with my channel, and that is subscriber submitted fleets for me to run on my bat reps. I got this idea from one of my subscribers named John Turner when he reached out to me and asked me if I'd be willing to feature a list of his in one of my battle reports. And you can check out that list and that battle report in the bat rep between myself and Social General Rob that just dropped, Commander Sato versus General Ramadi, and that should be the video that was released immediately before this video, and I'll make sure it's linked right here so you can see it and see it as an example. And it inspired me to want to do this as a general thing for my channel because I think that could be fun and a unique thing to do. It would allow me to try out new and different lists that I may never think of, and it would allow you guys to put lists together, and perhaps you're not able to play as often as you'd like, or even if you do play a lot, you just want to see someone else try a list out, see how they run it compared to the way you run it. And I would love to be able to try out those lists and see how well I can adapt to different fleets, etc. So, starting today, you could say I'm opening up the forum for you guys to submit lists, and starting with this video specifically to tie in with my March giveaway for the $50 store credit to Admiral Tater's ship shop, is for you to go ahead in the comments below, submit a list that you would like to see featured on the channel, and that'll enter you into the giveaway. And if you've already entered, again, just to repeat, every video that you answer a question enters you in for an additional entry to increase your chances to win the giveaway for March. And moving forward, any additional lists you guys might want to see or try out or submit, etc., go ahead and go to my Facebook page, which is linked in the description below, or click on the link that's up on the top left of my or top right, I should say, of my banner on my YouTube page. That'll be the easiest way to contact me. Just send me a private message with a list you'd like to see featured. And I'm going to create a spreadsheet with the name of the subscriber who submitted the list and correspond that with the list as I enter them into Ryan Kingston's Fleet Builder, and just keep a running inventory. One caveat I would like to make, depending on how well this takes off and how many lists I get, I cannot promise that I'll get to every list that is submitted to featured on the battle report, and that just comes down to logistics and time. I've been very fortunate. You guys have been very good to me on this channel, and with your support, I have 190 subscribers now, which is fantastic. And let's say only 10% of you submit a list, and we'll just round that up. That'll make it 20 lists that are submitted. If I get to do one fan-submitted list every week, that'll take me 20 weeks, or almost half a year, just to get to everybody for the lists that are submitted at the time they're submitted. That doesn't account for more lists submitted over time, etc. And I would like to try every week. I might only be able to do every 2 weeks to start, featuring a fan-submitted list, but I think I could probably do once every week. I've been fortunate enough to be able to get 2 bat reps out a week, and to have one of those be a fan-submitted list I think would be really cool. But I just want to make it clear that I cannot promise that if you submit a list, I'll be able to get to it. I will do my best to get to everybody's lists that are submitted, and try to keep a good variety of different subscribers and different types of lists. But again, just by sheer logistics, I can't promise I can get to everyone. But I'll try to get to as many as I possibly can. So, another thing I need to do, so that you guys know what you can and can't create, is let you know what I have in my inventory, what I own, because that'll also limit what you can include in the list that you submit. So on my Facebook page, again, that's the best place to check, I'm going to create a pinned post. I have a couple pinned posts already, but this is going to be an additional one that I'm going to maintain and update whenever I get new things. There's going to be all the inventory I own for Armada. And it's mainly going to be the plastic and cardboard, the physical things that I can feature on the table. I'm not too worried about cards. I do own every card except for Clone Wars stuff, multiple copies, etc. But you can proxy cards rather easily, and it's not that big of a deal. I prefer not to proxy actual ships or squadrons and the actual cardboard and stuff. So I'm going to keep a running inventory on a pinned post on my Facebook page, so check that out before you submit a list so you know what I have. so I can actually feature it. And just the short answer is I own one of everything for Rebels and Imperials. I don't own any Clone Wars stuff. So right now, only Rebel and Imperial lists will be featured on the channel as far as subscriber submissions. Feel free to submit Clone Wars and Separatist lists. Perhaps in the future, if I decide I'm going to start investing in those ships, I'll get to those lists. So they'll just be lists that'll be pushed further down the queue, so to speak. But in the immediate future, only Rebels and Imperials will immediately be featured. And I do own duplicates of almost everything. There's still a few things I only own one of, but a lot of things I do own duplicates, so you can see duplicate ships and multiple squadrons of the same type, etc. So that inventory will be on my Facebook page and a pinned post at the top, so check that out before you submit a list. And then for this video, submit a list in the comments below, and that'll enter you in for the giveaway, as well as put you in the queue, you could say. I'm going to just create a spreadsheet, and as far as picking a list, I'm not going to really make it random. I'll just go through and pick one every week, or right now every 2 weeks, and I'm going to try to keep good variety so I can feature different subscribers and different types of lists. So let me know if this is something you guys would like to see, if this interests you, and I suppose by you submitting lists in the comments, that'll also show your interest, and then when I start getting the private messages on Facebook with your list submissions. And if you also feel free, you can use my email at maildownsized@gmail.com to submit a list as well. Whatever is most convenient for you to submit a list, go ahead and do it that way. So again, just for the immediate future, go ahead and post it in the comments below on this video so you can be entered in for the giveaway. And then in the future, moving forward for my channel, just send me a private message on my Facebook page or send me an email at maildownsized@gmail.com, and you'll be put on. I'm going to create a spreadsheet with all the lists and the subscribers that have submitted, and I'll do my best to get to as many people as I can as the months and hopefully years go by. Hopefully this channel is something I can do on the regular for a long time to come. So I hope you guys have been enjoying watching my battle reports and the podcast I did with the Irish Mad Cat. Hopefully more of those are going to be coming. And again, I just want to thank you so much for the support you've been giving this channel. Just by watching and subscribing, that really helps out. And I hope I can bring you guys more content and more custom content like these subscriber submitted fleets. So until next time, take it easy.